What's good? What's good, good people? You now tuned into another episode of the Plug and Play podcast. I'm your host, Zenith, here with my co-host.
Things on.
Yeah, man. You know, we back with another great topic. We're gonna jump right into this. We hit this music, y'all. Yeah, what's good, man? So look, today we talking the truth about overnight success.
Okay.
They call it overnight success, but they don't tell you. What they don't tell you is what really happens in the dark. You know what I mean, Ken?
Yeah.
When nobody's watching. You know what I'm saying? Today we're breaking it down, the truth. No filters about success, the real cost. You know what I'm saying? So this is the Plug and Play podcast. Like I said, today's episode is the truth about overnight success. Yeah, we're gonna jump right into this. So look, right? Everyone sees the success, but few see the struggle. You know, it's a lot of struggle in chasing your goals, man.
Right.
You know, it's a lot of struggle you got to deal with in life. You can either let that struggle break you down, or you can let it give you strength. You know what I'm saying? Because the struggle ain't gonna stop. What's your opinions on that?
Yeah, I mean, it's like, you see the beginning, but you don't see what the whole beginning of it. You see what they want you to see, I guess. But it's sort of like like the Tooth Fairy, or or you don't see the other parts of it. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah. But like I say, social media creates a unrealistic timeline. You know, people see it, like, you know, they see us on here and they see, the work that you put in. They only see the finished product. They don't see what it takes in the dark. You know, when nobody.
That's boring. That's boring.
Yeah.
They want
watching you. Nobody's clapping for you.
Right.
You gotta clap for yourself.
Right.
You're your only support. You know what I'm saying? Like the fight, the struggle be real, man. You know, I think overnight success is a lie. When I think about it,
it's a fairy tale.
If you're a basketball player, right? Say you might get drafted to the league, but you played in college.
Right.
You played as a kid.
Right.
You're a rap artist. You had to go to the studio and rap them verses for that song to come out.
Or you're an industry plant. You can skip all that, bypass all of that.
Even if you, but listen, right? Even if you're an industry plant, right? Yeah. They still gotta go in there and drop them bars.
Right.
They still gotta do the work and perform it right. It's probably been plenty of industry plants that flopped.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Hold on, let me get into my phone real quick to pull these. So yeah, right now, people think success happens fast, but it rarely does. Like we were just saying. You know, I don't even know of a person that had overnight success. Doesn't even really.
I can say, but I'll be on the run. It's a lot, man. It's a lot. You know what I mean?
No, it's actually. But if you think about it, I don't know. I don't think it is at all. I don't even think. Give me one person.
Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Still wasn't overnight success. Yo, he
Yeah,
still wasn't. He was doing that. He was doing bullshit music before that.
yeah, but it was a certain time. Who
But
else?
it wasn't a. He just aligned himself with the right niggas.
Yeah, I mean, you can Google industry plans and they'll pop up. They'll all pop up.
Oh yeah, all right. Well, you know, I'm sure. But all right, you know, I was watching the new Diddy documentary, 50
Yeah,
Diddy.
yo, I seen that joint, son. I watched that yesterday. Yo, I seen that yesterday, son. I was watching that joint on Netflix.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh man,
I seen it. It was like what we seen before, but it was
uh-huh.
like, yeah, you know what I mean? You thought it was cat. It wasn't cat. That was all real because we got him. You know what I mean? That was a whole
Yeah.
investigation.
But look, even the niggas Diddy was putting on had to put it that way.
Danny King.
Yeah.
That goes there. That proves point.
Yo,
Yeah.
but today's goal
Game point.
is exposing the real work behind the
Yeah.
wins.
Right.
You know what it really take to win out here, man. It
Oh, you
takes
know
an
they're gonna keep that
unbreakable
secret.
mindset,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
We gotta
Uh,
expose that.
uh-huh. But
We got Alex Jones that, man.
right. No, people think when you wake up, right?
Yeah.
You wake up one day, your video's going viral,
Yeah.
your bank accounts jump,
Mm.
and life's perfect.
Right.
But they don't see is the years of losses, the late nights, and the sacrifices.
Mm. Mm.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm.
what's up? I mean, what you got to say, man? You got the
Yeah,
next point.
I mean, what people think overnight success is. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Um, Viral moments versus the invisible years. You know.
Uh-huh. Yeah, because hold on, I want to speak on that viral
Yeah.
moments,
Yeah.
the invisible years, because look, them viral moments came from, like I said, still putting in the work to make the viral video.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
True.
you still had to put in the work to get the
Yeah.
product to put it up.
Right.
Okay,
Right. Right.
viral.
Right. Right.
You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So I still was not overnight. You still had to put in work. You still had
Right.
to sacrifice that time to put in that time to get what you had to get done. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I say clout versus consistency, man.
Mm-hmm.
People out here chasing the clout, and like I said, social media lies to you. You know,
And how comparison
people see the
shows
end
motivation.
result.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? What is that?
That's how comparison kills motivation. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You got to
Mm-hmm.
get more in the camera. You off to the camera a little bit, Kim. There
I
you
know,
go.
bro.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know.
Thank
You
you,
know.
bro.
But yeah, go ahead.
It goes to you next, my brother.
Huh?
It goes to you next, my brother.
Oh, all right. Well, all right. My bad. So now look, right.
You know what I
The
mean?
truth is, before anybody claps, you have to clap for yourself, man.
Right, right.
You got to be in them rooms alone, building up your own confidence, having your own self belief, and then once people see you putting in the work, then they normally gravitate to it.
Mm.
You know. Other than that,
World building phase.
uh,
Yeah.
nobody nobody want to listen to somebody that's talking about they're gonna do something and never do it. You
Right.
know. That's why, yet again, it goes back to putting in the work, Kim.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree with
Anytime if I would like to, I would debate a person on the overnight success.
that. Yeah.
Like, Yeah, if you got it and you want to pay for the nigga or whoever to get up, all right, fine.
Right, right.
But is that real success? That's fake.
No, it's just disingenuous. Very
Yeah, it's
disingenuous.
fake.
Right.
It's fake. You ain't earned it.
Yeah.
You know, you ain't earned it. You might have did whatever it was, but I don't consider that earning it. I
Yeah.
said,
I mean,
I
you know
don't
what I'm saying?
consider
Like they say, sexy red is CIA. You know what I'm saying? Like they build her
that.
up to do all this stuff, and she's CIA or whatever. You know? I don't know how far that rabbit hole goes. I ain't looking into that, but that's a crazy story. You know what I mean? You know,
Yeah.
but, yeah.
So now working when nobody sees it, when nobody's watching, that's what nobody knows
Yeah.
about because nobody talks about that.
Right. These are the
Nobody.
hidden truths of the game, bro. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They want people to be enamored with the success and the possibility of success and climbing to achieve it. You know what I mean? Just so quickly. That sounds like a better
Mhm.
story other than the nigga had to do 40,000 shows. You know what I'm saying? And nigga barely ate lunch. You know what I'm saying? Nobody want to hear that. They want to hear. You know what I mean? He bought a Bentley
You
last night.
gotta
You know
do
what I mean?
you gotta do the learning for free before you get
Right,
paid.
right,
You
right,
you got to get past that learning curve.
right,
Everything has a learning curve. That's
right.
why most people give up. You know what I mean? That's why a
Well,
lot of
everything.
people,
Yeah.
yeah, quit and be like, oh fuck it. You come to your first obstacle, they be like, nah, fuck it.
Yeah.
You know? Why why am I gonna continue to hurt myself? When you don't realize you push past that, it's gonna be
Mhm,
another
mhm, mhm,
win you can celebrate and keep you pushing.
mhm, mhm.
But investing time before making money,
Smart.
but that's what it takes. You know what I mean? You
Mhm.
gotta invest that time
Perfect your
before
craft.
you
Yeah.
can even see a dollar.
Yeah. Perfecting your craft. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
You gotta definitely perfect your craft.
Mhm.
And yeah, there's no shortcuts out here to this bullshit.
Oh man, it got worse. I think.
Yeah, there's no shortcuts.
Mhm.
Now, being your own biggest believer, man.
Right.
That's what,
It takes a lot
yo,
of guts. Yeah.
yeah,
You
yo.
gotta
I'm
have
gonna
that
tell
first of all.
anybody out
Foremost,
there
foremost and first, you
that's
gotta have that.
watching this video, that's watching this video right now. Be your own biggest believer. You gotta believe in you, and that's all you need.
Yes.
Now, yeah, you put the right people around you with the same mindset. Yo, you're unstoppable. You're unstoppable. And yeah, I keep people with the same mindset around me,
Mhm.
and we all be putting in the work, and we all know the struggle and
Mhm.
what it takes to get through to the next level and to hold on to these wins. You know what I'm saying? So rejection is part of the process too. You
Mhm.
got to learn to embrace it.
Mhm. Mhm.
You know
For sure.
that, yeah, that's what people don't see
No,
either.
not at all.
You don't see the rejection, the nobody supporting you,
Mhm.
nobody people. We got ghost watchers on this.
Mhm.
They be ghost watching,
How is
want to
they
see
doing?
every
How
look.
they
They
going to
want to
be
see
successful?
no, they want to see your every move, but they're not gonna like it. They're not gonna share it. They're not gonna do
Yeah.
nothing. But when you make it,
Oh, you
they want to
know.
act like them watching your video was them supporting you. You ain't share one link.
Right.
But but what's the best part about it, Ken? We're getting all of our shit real. We don't pay for views.
You don't have no
We're doing it
major
real
sponsorship.
organically. I told you from the gate, we're not doing all that. We're gonna earn it from the grind. We
Mhm.
might run some marketing campaigns
Mhm.
or some
Mhm.
ads or something.
Mhm. Mhm.
But other than that, nah. I want it to be all real people and from putting in all the real work.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So
Agreed, bro. Yeah. Um,
it's on you. Good.
yeah. Failure, doubt, and setbacks.
Yeah.
Um, every real success story has pain in it. It's supposed to. If not, then you know it's not real. Nobody talks about the anxiety, the losses, and the setbacks, but that's where the real building happens. That's where the true building begins. Okay. Let's talk
No,
about.
it definitely does because
Go ahead.
those you can't say it enough from the
Hmm.
setback
Hmm.
and from the
That's inevitable. Yeah.
yeah,
Right.
yeah,
It's part of the
the
life function. I mean,
setbacks, the setbacks, man.
hmm you're
They're
gonna have those.
nothing.
You're gonna have those.
They're
I'm gonna say,
nothing.
as an artist to artist, you're gonna have those. A whole lot of those.
Some of my setbacks was me having to spin back and learn things I didn't know.
Hmm.
Because we be wanting to,
Definitely.
you be wanting to skip steps. I get it. Yeah, you be wanting to skip steps to get overnight
Yeah,
success.
you would. You would. I mean, honestly,
Yeah,
yeah. Honestly.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It just don't work like that.
The things that you. Yeah.
We have our plans, and then God has His plan,
Yeah.
and God's plan,
You gotta leave it
it
alone.
might be, hey, no, you got to go through and learn.
Hmm.
You didn't go to school for it. You didn't,
Hmm.
you know, nobody taught you. So
Hmm.
you got to go through that learning curve. And you got
Right.
to go through that process. So,
Right. Let's
look.
talk about failed
Good.
ideas in businesses, um,
Mm-hmm.
and also losing friends when you change levels. That's what comes
No.
along with the minor setbacks, I believe.
Well,
You
I
know.
would say, look, like failed ideas is plans that was in progress.
Right.
Now, throughout the plan that you placed
Hmm.
to bust a move, whatever you was going to do, now, was it a failure?
Oh,
If
you
you
can decide.
quit, then
Yeah.
like if you quit in middle of it, yeah.
Hmm. Hmm.
But the fact that you're able to generate ideas,
Right.
for goals, I would
Right.
say you're on the right track. You know,
Hmm.
because if you, it's people out here that can't even think of a goal or know how to fathom even trying to do anything. I had people say to me like, "How are you going to do that? Like, what do you mean?" Uh, I say they say that because they like shit. I ain't gonna help you.
Hmm.
Yeah, I ain't gonna help you do that. So, look, I was
Bye
sit
bye.
back
You're
and
a lost friend. Bye. Yeah.
I'll
Lost
sit
friend.
back and I'll sit back and watch every move, every failure, try to learn from it. But
Hmm.
like I said, to the one, I had a super fan, and to my one super fan that was,
Hmm. Hmm.
kind of bite the swagger, it is whatever it is.
Right. Right.
They fell off. I don't even see them no more.
Wow.
Hey, but that's what I'm saying. They was like, yo, this shit is actually work. You know,
Mm.
they this is actually like it's really a job. You gotta write your scripts out. You gotta come up
Yeah,
with
and
the
then
idea.
soon as you
Out.
realize, like you come with a formula or a thing, a process to do things. Maybe
Hmm.
you used to go out drinking with them, and you don't go drinking as much. You change your levels. Uh, you worrying about getting your exercise. You're not staying out all wee hours in the morning. You know what I mean? You're changing your levels, and that sometimes that becomes the distinction between friends, but they're not really rocking with you like that, or you know, they don't understand that you're trying to
Yeah, they don't
better yourself
understand.
to proceed yourself in a positive light and shine, and do better things.
Yeah,
I lost a lot of people like that.
and doubting yourself.
Yeah, yeah,
You already fighting with doubting yourself.
right. And
You know what I'm saying, kid?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
damn. And you gonna add on the fake friends, keep them around you, keep the people that's you
Mm-hmm.
know, dream crushers around you, vampire energy suckers. You
Mm-hmm.
know,
But once you start
it,
realizing what you got to do, they're gonna eventually disappear. You know what I'm saying?
it,
I think so.
no, most
You know,
definitely.
because they
Now,
feel like enjoying the process.
making mistakes is part of the process too that uh people don't see.
Yeah, making mistakes. Yeah,
And, you're going to make mistakes
yeah.
chasing your dream.
That's inevitable.
It's definitely inedible. You know what I mean? So if you aren't able to roll with them
Accept it.
punches,
Yeah, respect it, and
yeah,
then you know
accept
what I'm saying.
and
Learn from
respect.
it. Mm-hmm.
Well said. Because I learned that I make mistakes all the time. I
Man,
just
we've been in this game for a long time. You know, seen them
yeah,
come, seen them go. We went
yeah.
through it all, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And it's
Right.
funny because I I get on here and sometimes I make mistakes and for
Mm-hmm.
the whole world to see.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't care. It's part of being me. It's part of my
Right.
process. Part of me learning uh, and becoming better. So yeah, you
Yeah.
got any comments? Make sure you leave a comment
Mm-hmm.
and make sure you
I'm
like
out.
and subscribe to my channel. Tell a friend to tell a friend about us over here, man. Look, we want y'all to win. We want the best for you. I can't tell you enough because there's no such thing as overnight success. Kim says it's
Mm-hmm.
overnight success. He says that it's industry plants and stuff like that. I can agree. I can agree and I can agree that, but I just know the work that I seen my homies and people I know that's successful, they all put in the work. And I will never take nothing away from anybody that put in the work and went through the struggle. I actually admire it
Right.
and it gives me strength. And I was able to find throughout life, throughout other people's wins. Like I said before, I celebrate other people's wins. And that
Mm-hmm.
lets me know that it's possible for me. You
And
know
I
what I'm saying?
appreciate those that so it was a part of one of the bullet points that we think over. Wanting to quit but not quitting. I respect
Yeah.
those that don't quit. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh. Cause
Keep
yeah,
going forward.
everything sometimes cause you to quit.
Mm-hmm.
Your kids and
Life
your
changes
family
everything.
and your girl and your job
Mm-hmm.
and anything else. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It all mounts up on you.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I might as well just quit and give it up. And then
Mm-hmm.
what?
It's a
Now
wrap.
you now you taking depressed medication because you don't got nothing to do.
You
You know,
got a
and
fit from the touch.
then your lady gonna start looking at you crazy because you just sitting around the house like a lame
Mm-hmm.
ass.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You don't got no goals and no aspiration. What you mean, bitch? I gave up.
Emotional
I gave up.
damage.
This is it. This is it.
Emotional
Now,
damage. Correct. Mm-hmm.
what success really requires?
Come on.
Success isn't motivation; it's discipline.
Mm.
Um, shown
Yes.
showing up when you don't feel like it.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I could have been anywhere right now. I could have been
Mm-hmm.
laid with my shorty right now. I could have
Mm-hmm.
been this right now. Sorry YouTube if I was crossing the line or wherever we're streaming at right now. But I could have been anywhere right now. But
Right.
yeah, you gotta put in that put that time in.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah?
I agree.
Like
I agree.
consistency over motivation is
Mm-hmm.
everything.
Mm-hmm.
The motivation is like the key.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And you can
Mm-hmm.
put in ignition, you can start the car,
Yeah.
right? But the
Right.
consistency is the gas that's gonna keep
Right.
that thing.
You don't keep the good shit right.
I mean the discipline. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
no, the consistency, my bad. But yeah, so now sacrifice um is a sacrifice of sleep,
I thought
sacrificing
about
your
that.
your
Mm-hmm.
mental health
Mm-hmm.
sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
you know,
Because
uh,
you're trying to stick to something important. You're trying to be, you're trying to stay focused. You know what I'm saying? And then completing something. You know what I'm saying? You know, you're not trying to fail your mission out here. You know what I'm saying? These are the
yeah.
things that you have to do. These are the things what it requires. So, you know, in
Mm-hmm.
life in general. You know what I'm saying? When you're trying to do better for yourself.
Learning business, branding, and money.
Oh yeah.
That's a lot.
Just check the play podcast, man. We got some joints for you.
yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean? You know,
we
across the
learn it
board.
every day. Yeah,
Word.
you learn it every day, and it's crazy is that it's all falling into play.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's how we know putting in the work is it. Yeah. If we didn't come on here and put in this motherfucking work, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it would be no podcast.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, go ahead. So you now look.
Personal growth, I say, before financial growth. I think that's very important. I think that we all should look into that. You know what I mean? Because it takes a lot, you know, mentally, you know, just in this line of work that you do. So I think that you have to have personal growth. You know what I'm saying? You have to build something. You know what I mean? And then because it's not that you just focus on money. You focus on basically the outcome of your mental health, your mental outcome. You learning things. You becoming better at something. You moving in a way that is going to be successful regardless of what. You know what I'm saying? You taking the initiative and the steps to get where you need to be. You know what I'm saying? So I think that personal growth before financial growth, you know what I'm saying, it's detrimental. You know what I'm saying? Now nobody, you know, if we get the financial growth, cool. You know what I'm saying? That can come first. But you know, as long as you get something out of it, personal growth too, I
Yeah,
think
like
you can succeed.
social media lies, yo.
Right, right.
Social media shows the outcome,
Mm-hmm.
but don't show the process.
Exactly.
Uh,
Fairy tale stuff.
nobody posts about the over drifting.
Mm,
you know,
mm,
nobody posts about the broken days, sleepless nights. Nobody posts
mm.
about that. You know,
It's boring to you
so
know the people watching. They don't want you to see all of that. You know, they want you just to climb some. You know, make they make it superficial. You know what I'm saying? Like they make it kind of remedial. Like yeah, if you just go for it. You know. But what about my sleep? You know what I'm saying?
look, everybody was
The
doing
things. You know what I'm saying?
highlight reels instead of highlight reels versus real life, man.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
You know,
Let's be honest.
you
You know
watching
what I
a
mean?
whole bunch of highlight reels, thinking it's real life.
Exactly, exactly. But this is the
Uh,
unseen side of success and building what you're trying to get to as
mhm.
far as your dream. And you know, social media is always gonna lie. You know,
Yeah.
there's two things social media does. Is social media is always gonna lie, and the internet is undefeated. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's two
Yeah.
things you always remember. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
So now, look, man. Thank y'all for tuning in tonight. We just want to tell y'all, look, man, keep pushing. Stay great. Stay positive, man. Stay you. There's no such thing as overnight success. Prepare yourself to do the work and put in the grind. And when you put in that work and you put in that grind on the other side, yo, it feels so great. So I wish you the best. Stay
Relaxation.
great, stay positive, stay you. And we'll see you next time on a plug and play. Peace. Play us out.